Hi everyone, I'm Alicia Fiorletta, Senior Editor of Retail TouchPoints, and I have joining me Nick D'Alessio, who is the Global Retail Practice Leader at Zebra Technologies. Nick, thanks for taking the time.
Hey, glad to always speak with you.
So at NRF, we're always talking about the trends that are coming to the forefront, the trends that are really going to be impacting retail in the year ahead. And surprisingly, and I'm really glad to hear it, is there's been a lot of conversation around the Internet of Things.
Right, exactly.
The idea of connected devices, and I'm sure the rise of Fitbits and other tracking devices has helped accelerate those conversations. But I feel like in the retail industry specifically, there's not a lot of clarity in terms of what it really means and how it may impact retailers. So to start out our conversation, how would you define the Internet of Things in layman's terms?
Well, really the Internet of Things is smart interconnected devices that provide information around people, identification of assets, transactions, and that information then can be assessed and measured, and the condition of those assets then can be used to give businesses the information they need to make smart business decisions, or more importantly, as it relates to retail, providing better customer experiences in the store. So as we look back towards omnichannel, which is becoming a huge important aspect of retail, the Internet of Things is really that layer of technology that allows us to really pull that off.
Okay, got it. So the hard-hitting impact here is that you're getting all this information about your customers, and in turn that customer information can be relayed or shared or analyzed across the entire business?
That's right. Yeah, the important thing is be able to, we have sales conversion, which helps retailers, but being able to understand where your inventory is at, to be able to fulfill that requires a level of visibility that the Internet of Things provides, whether it's RFID technology, barcode technology, cloud technology to tie together all your stores. So that's a really enabling element that provides that, experience for the customer in the store.
Got it. Yeah, and like I said earlier in our conversation, the idea of fitness tracking. We have smart thermometers. We have all of these things that are tracking our behavior. Smart cars. We have things like Nest now that again, like you said, are creating all this data.
I use those.
Right. So what else do you think is going to become interconnected? What else is going to play into this Internet of Things sphere, or how will it accelerate this coming year, because so many new technologies are coming out?
I think what you're going to see as the retail industry ramps up and starts building the ecosystem, we'll get smarter as we start deploying beacons. I think location awareness is going to portray a very large part of that, and then we can start identifying where people are at in our store. That'll help us optimize what's going on in the store. And then as we learn and move further along with our understanding and what customers will accept, then there's the opportunity to engage with the customer, provide relevant and personalized offers or experiences to the customer. I think that's what we'll start seeing in 2015. It'll be the year of the enablement of that.
So moving forward into 2015, again, as the conversations around Internet of Things accelerate and as the buzz continues, I'm sure there's going to be retailers that are saying, how can I capitalize on this? How can we integrate this into our business? So do you have any closing thoughts or best practices that retailers should maybe keep in mind as they go on this process? Because I could imagine, very trendy, buzzwordy type, thing happening here. So it's kind of easy to get lost in all of that.
Yeah, I would advise retailers to pick an area and get started in if it's going to be inventory visibility, and base your solutions on platforms that you can grow and expand over time. Things that are based in the cloud are versatile, and you can expand and grow as your business needs. Capital expenditures on those will be modest to start. And then as you get good and we learn more about that, you can layer on other solutions. I think trying to do it all at once is pretty difficult, but laying down the framework where you can start and then add on top of that, I think a systematic approach is really where they need to go. And we can help people do that.
That's great. So it kind of allows them to take it one step at a time, see what resonates or what works, what doesn't, and how to make changes before moving on.
Well, all the businesses are different. What may be a key pain point for one business may not be for another. So if getting better visibility into your inventory or understanding better how your store is laid out and what customers are doing, you can choose an Internet of Things strategy and solutions that drive that.
Awesome. Well, Nick, it's always a pleasure talking with you. Very exciting time in retail. Really excited to see how Internet of Things continues to develop. So
Exciting.
yeah, thank you again so much for taking the time out to speak with me and telling me more. And thanks everyone out there for watching.